In what world would I be okay with that if I told you don't tell anyone? Like,
Well, I don't know if you explicitly.
I
told me,
did
"Don't tell
explicitly
me."
say that, you dumb like, this game we heated now. This game we heated to this day.
You believe something strong enough, it becomes true. Like if I genuinely convince myself I've hit it from the back.
What, you talking about me?
You, yeah.
Yeah, that would not happen. Like,
If I genuinely believed it, it would basically be real because I would feel like I've done it. And that's all that really matters. And then if I go to anyone else.
no, it doesn't. No, because that's not the truth.
No. But then I go to anyone else and they're like, yo, did you actually hit? And because I believe it so strongly, they won't even be able to detect that I'm lying.
As if people have some lie detecting capabilities.
I mean, sometimes you like slip up and maybe you start laughing because you're like, I can't carry the bit on, you know what I'm saying?
What,
Like,
what he's describing,
Yeah.
very weird start. What he's describing is delusion.
Yeah, no. Delusion is reality. That's exactly how I lied to you when we were kids because I believed those lies.
I don't think you believe them at all.
I know I believed it.
No, because you've told me you were like, oh, I just wanted to see how far I could take it.
Okay, but some of them I did do that, but those were lies that you were just too stupid to see.
No.
But some of the other ones.
Why are you calling a fucking 10-year-old stupid? I mean, of course a 10-year-old's gonna believe that shit.
Fine. You want to use
This guy trying to come at my 10-year-old self.
Yeah, so then why are you getting offended if 10-year-olds are stupid?
I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm getting offended at the fact that you're putting my intelligence level way above what it should be at 10. Talking about
sorry.
like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I was overestimating your
Yes,
capabilities. Yeah, so you know, but some of the larger ones, like the one about school and the whole romance thing going on and them fucking and shit. That lie,
That was a crazy lie.
it was a crazy lie, but I believed it. The more I started elaborating on the lie, the more I'm like,
yeah, it probably
you know what?
happened. Like,
this shit happened. Oh, I'm not pulling this out of my ass.
do you know what's crazy though? I think the part where you told me, I don't know if this will make it in, but the
Yeah.
part where you told me about that girl
Yeah.
back in when you were in 6th grade, the
Yeah.
other girl in 6th grade, who
Yeah.
would chase you around the changing rooms because she was so into you.
Yeah.
I believe that part less than when you
Then
said
the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was
I
like-
know because you were a hater.
I know.
You were straight hating.
No, I was
You were like,
he does
if
not
it's someone
get
else,
bitches like that.
if it's someone else, then yeah, sure.
No, because the thing is, I believed it. I believed everything.
Hmm.
But there was an inkling of doubt with that part. And it wasn't because of a hater. It's because self-glaze is so much harder to believe.
Yeah, that's you hating.
No,
That's you hating.
self-glaze is so much harder to believe.
'Cause
bro. Why the fuck would I believe that?
Because wow, so you're saying
Why are you getting offended, bro?
no. So I'm if now I come to you and I basically reiterate that story in a different context, obviously. Now that I'm grown,
Yeah, I'd
I'm like,
believe
yo, there was this girl that she was crazy obsessed with me.
Yeah, I'd believe you. You have no reason to lie to me at this age.
Why would I?
At that age, you would chop the shit.
fuck? What the fuck? She was chopped too, you know?
No, but yeah, now I believe you. What reason would you actually have to lie to me now?
Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason for
Exactly.
me to lie back then either.
There's
was just
so
lying.
many reasons for a 10-year-old to lie.
Why?
Just to see.
Just
like
to
as a
see?
10-year-old, you're full of curiosity.
Yeah.
I would literally lie sometimes just to see if I could. Now it's like, okay, they have real world consequences. Also, you don't have that much of an attachment to just seeing, you know.
For me, it was I lied because my day-to-day life was boring. In my eyes.
Bro, you were 10, bro.
I was
Like,
10. I was like, no,
why were
shit's
you
not
thinking
happening.
that deep about?
Because my imagination was so wild, and obviously like any show that I would watch was like based in some sort of elaborate fantasy, and I'd be like, that is not real life. And that's kind of why like kids start playing pretend and
Yeah.
you know, have imaginary friends if they go like too far into it. But
I feel like imaginary friends is not as far as lying to your friends about
I don't
reality.
think so. I beg to differ, bro.
Like, that is, I don't know why you're trying to pose it as
This is like
something
the
worse.
Five Nights at Freddy movie, okay? Like we were clowning on that kid for having imaginary friends,
We were, yes.
but nobody's clowning on a motherfucker that lies.
Listen, okay.
They're
Maybe
just like,
maybe we
"Oh."
move this question to the audience.
Okay.
What's worse, having an imaginary friend at 10 years old,
Yeah.
or lying to your friends about two people in your school's sexual relations? I'm gonna say that having an imaginary friend is way better than that.
We can't drill down on that one specific lie. It has to be a broad sense. Because I lied about a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, you lied about something worse, but you're not going to talk about.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, I did.
this guy, we're using that example because we can't use the other one.
And there were some nice ones.
There was none, bro.
Some decent lies
There was
sprinkled
none.
in.
I don't
Harmless
remember
ones.
any, bro.
Some harmless ones. I'm sure there were some. Yeah, but
You drag that story so long, bro, as well. Like to
Yeah.
the point where I've mentioned this so many times before. I think we were in like once. So Ayush basically he went and he left. So we used to live in like an apartment complex together.
yeah.
So he lived there for a while, then he moved to India, and then he came back. And then he ended up going to the same secondary school as me. So we ended up pretty much, we spent like a good chunk of our lives in the same space.
Yeah.
So when he had come back, I actually had asked him, I asked you,
Yeah.
yo, was that all a lie?
Mm.
And I think you maintained that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Up until that day, you just said you were mistaken or something. I remember it was something
About
one
the
of
kids
the
in the
lies.
school lie.
About one of the lies.
I think it's the kids in the school
Yeah.
one because we resolved the other lie very quickly.
Yeah, but that other lie
due to
though,
the escalation to HR. You know, like
dude,
bro reported
yeah,
me.
You know what? Okay,
I got
not-
reported,
I can't
okay?
tell you about the lie because it was so stupid. But
Yeah, it was
I can't
stupid.
tell you about it. But he lied to me.
Yeah.
I got so scared I had to tell on him.
Yeah, you
bro,
had to
because
tell on him.
I was like, because all I knew at that age was, oh, if you're in trouble, tell a trusted adult.
Yeah.
And I trusted your mom at least.
Yeah, she did.
So-
You
I-
trusted the right person.
Yes, I
Then,
told him, and then he got whooped.
Yeah,
and
dude.
that was the only fight we ever had.
That's true. That's
And
true.
then we were fine next time we saw each other, bro.
Yeah.
what he just adjusted the lie a little bit to fucking.
So I
make it
basically
seem
did the same thing with the other one. Then
Yeah.
I
But then-
adjusted the lie.
But then I think in 11th grade or sometime later, I kind of revisited it. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
was that really a lie? Because I think you forgot. I forgot that you told me
That
I forgot that I asked the first time.
yeah.
So I asked you again, and that's when you admitted, yeah, I was capping.
Yeah, I did.
I can't believe
I
it
did.
took you until we were 16 to admit that you were lying.
But funny enough, at that time, I actually spoke to that girl.
You told me
I had spoken
You
to
told
her
me,
recently.
yeah. You told me.
Yeah,
So you told me.
it's
You said-
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what are the
But I don't
odds?
know if I believed you at that time as well. Like I was like,
I don't know. I mean, you seem to go along with it. You didn't call me out, at least.
at that point we were so close. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy ain't gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it would be so immature for you to lie to me at 16.
I mean, because
like, it was
at
so
that
immature.
point we were also just all we really talked about when we met up was girls.
Yeah, man, we were so obsessed with women, bro.
But
not in that way though.
not
Like,
even
yeah,
in a crazy sense.
not in
We
a
were
crazy
just
sense, yeah.
we were almost desperate to have a crush.
Literally, we would. Okay, let me give you some like context to this. Okay, and let me paint a picture. Okay, we had this park which was right outside Ayush's house.
Yeah.
and we would go and meet at that park. And we'd meet there. We'd meet maybe at like 2 p.m.
Hmm.
and we'd stay in that park until maybe like 10 or 11. Yeah, so it
Okay,
would be,
not that late.
no,
not
bro,
that
it
late.
would be dark.
It would be dark because it would be like winter time, but we wouldn't stay until our parents would never fucking let us.
Maybe
stay
like
out till
8
11.
then. I think maybe
Yeah, it's like 8, 9.
Okay, 8, 9. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. So
Yeah,
we stayed
yeah.
there from 2 to 8. So we would see every phase of the day go by
Mm-hmm.
for the fucking afternoon sun, sunset, darkness. We go through every stage. It wouldn't even matter the fucking weather, bro. We were there when it was raining.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like it didn't. There would be gloomy ass days where it's like dripping,
Yeah.
and we'd still be out walking
bro,
around,
literally,
dripless.
For real, we would have zero drip on. And thing is, we would actually think we were dressed up. We
I
had that shit
knew.
on.
I
I
was
thought I
chalk
had that shit
bro.
on. Okay.
I
And was-
knew because I genuinely just didn't try. Like I
see,
didn't give a
see.
fuck about fashion at all.
This
Like
is how-
zero.
this thing.
I couldn't care less about it.
You never have though.
I've never,
You've
yeah.
never really like been interested in like dress yourself
Yeah,
until
never.
recently. I feel.
But even
Recently,
then,
you've-
it's
you've
like
been putting a little more effort.
I think it's just the growth in my already like artistic senses. Can I say?
Sorry, I'm not trying to take
Yeah.
the piss. It's just
You know?
Yeah, it's because I've been seeing a lot of like stuff online about performative males. That shit sounded so performative.
Yeah. You know, just stuff that I've been honing over the years.
Yeah.
No real big deal. I dabble in multiple things that are of artistic essence.
I see. Of
Yeah.
course, yes. Clearly, you know.
Yeah, the
from
normies wouldn't really know.
the
you know?
normies, of course.
Fuck would they know about artistic
normies.
sense?
Anyway, back to the
Yeah.
story. So you're painting a little picture. So we would literally be talking about whatever the fuck, man, anything. But the main topic of conversation was girls, and we wouldn't be talking about like, oh, this girl's so fit, that girl's so. We'd
Nah,
be talking
yeah.
about
It's
one
one girl.
that we had a crush on, and I
We
remember
we were monogamous even back then.
even then we were faithful as fuck, and then those women didn't even want us.
No,
They
they
did
didn't.
not want us at
Well,
all.
okay. Because that paints a picture of like we're obsessed with them, but they had nothing to do
Okay,
with
yeah,
us.
no.
We were talking to them.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
We had crushes on them,
Exactly.
and we would just like kid shit. We
yeah.
would talk about the little signs that we think they might like us back.
Oh, she looked at me a certain way. Does she like
Yeah,
me?
we were
would
fucking
literally like
hyper-analyzing
I
everything.
remember there was this girl that I really liked. I remember I had gave you the phone. And I was like,
Yes,
please,
sir.
I'm so scared to message her. What if she doesn't respond to me? I was like, we have to think of a message.
Yeah.
So I got you to draft the message and send it.
Yeah, bro.
And bro, she was not giving me anything, and we were taking every message like, oh, she wants you. Oh shit, she's loud. We were like, yo,
You're in, bro. Next time you meet her, you're just go
Yeah.
in for the kill. Just
Yeah.
just say you like her, bro.
Yeah. And I never met her. I never actually met her. It was it was like, what was it? I don't know if you guys did NCS.
It was a summer
If
dream.
Yeah, if any of you did NCS, but I did, and it was one of the first times I've had a crush on someone, and it felt like they had a crush on me back because she was very objectively flirty with me.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, this is so fun. But I was too scared to do anything about it. I didn't pursue anything.
Yeah, you
I
chickened
didn't-
out.
Yeah, she was from a different school. Also, like in my head, I'll be real, I was more concerned about the logistics. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, if we get together, I'm gonna have to meet you. We're gonna have to meet in town. You live all the way somewhere else, and like, oh shit, like I don't really have a job right now.
How am I gonna
but
pay for our
I
dates?
was fucking 6'4". I was like, I'm gonna have to ask my mom for money to pay for our dates. That's gonna be kind of embarrassing. I was thinking so deeply into it. Like
You're like,
I was psyching myself out.
it's
Like,
actually too much work to get a girlfriend right now. That was the reason he didn't get her.
yeah. Let's just say
he was
no,
just
but
too broke at the time.
that is the picture of what we were doing. We would literally sit on a bench overthinking every message we sent to a woman. And it would be the most basic message like, hi, how are you?
It was a
Be that
fucking
shit.
We were in an echo chamber because neither of us would really like call each other out
Nah,
about
we wouldn't.
being, like reading into it too much. We'd be like, yo, actually, and then we'd link it to the girl we're talking to.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, she actually did something similar. And if you're experiencing that, that means I'm experiencing that. That means they both fuck with us. It's just not like neither of them are
It was
interested.
such delusion. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And that's what I'm saying.
What?
That level of delusion, you start believing it's the truth. And basically
you
is
do,
the truth.
you do, but it didn't help us at all.
It didn't help us, but at the time, it felt like they liked us back. Even though they did not.
How did that help us at all? They
Because
didn't.
it made us feel good, and now it's a memory we look back on. If we were real with ourselves, that would have just been like, yeah, she doesn't like you, bro. And that's the end.
The thing is, we
The
did
end.
talk in depth about things a lot. So I
We
feel
do,
like
yeah.
even if she didn't like, if we had concluded that those people didn't like us,
Yeah.
we would have still talked for ages about it.
About them?
about like the psychology of them not liking
Oh yeah,
us
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
We would have still talked about it. We would have analyzed everything.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have actually believed we had a chance.
Yeah.
But the fact that we believed it makes it extra special and funny.
Bro, the conversations we had,
Yeah.
you know, whenever girls would like talk at school, when I was at school, would talk about things, I would think, yo, I speak to Ayush about the same shit. But whenever dudes would talk,
This
I'm
is
like, what the fuck are you guys on about? I would just be like, nah, I won't be. Because
am I fruity?
no, for real, for a second, like, my like insecure
No, because
15-year-old self did think that.
back then they would say shit like that, where it's like they would make fun of girls for talking about shit like gossiping. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, only girls gossip.
Yeah, but I'm like,
And it's
I'll be
like, I
doing
talk
this
to my
with-
homeboy about that
yeah,
shit,
I'd
bro.
be doing this shit all the time.
I'm hitting up Vish to talk about girls. What,
Yeah.
what are you saying? What the fuck are you guys talking
yeah,
about?
it's like, what are you doing? And like when, because there were certain times where like people would talk to me about like someone they like, and like they would kind of go into detail about it, and I always understood how they felt. And there was this conflict in my head of like, am I meant to be really understanding you like that?
Yeah.
But as you grow, you kind of grow out of that
Mindset.
yeah, that stupid mindset. But at school, a lot of the guys at school, they would be talking about stupid shit, which we
Fuck
did as
all.
well. But like it would be more about like sports and like
No. Because
at least the people I was around. talked
most
about
of the
sports a
guys
lot.
would talk about girls, but like in a different, more like objectifying
yeah,
sense.
yeah, and it was very nonchalant. And I'm
was-
like,
yeah, it was
yo,
like-
and this crazy thing is, I knew all those motherfuckers were yearners, man.
They were
They
yearners,
yearned
sure.
the fuck out of these women, bro.
They did. They
sounded
had
so
them
crazy,
They
bro.
had them fucking crawling. But some of them were,
They were fuckboys.
they were fuckboys back in
They
the
were,
day.
yeah, no, but we had a lot of yearners at school, so I didn't understand like why, like, go, bro, just say you like her, just overanalyze shit. It's okay, we're kids, bro. Like,
You know what it is? You can't admit to a group of guys that you like someone. That's that's the worst
at that
mistake
age,
you can make.
yeah, at that age for sure.
Because I don't know if I've told this story. Maybe I have in the audio or even one of the other
This is at
episodes.
school.
This was school. I told one of my friends at the time, and this guy, I don't know, I should have never trusted him, really. Like, he has a track record for fucking yapping too much. I should have seen it coming. I don't even know what the context was. I think we were just talking about crushes in general. And I was like, he asked me, he was like, oh, what about you? You got someone that you like? And I thought about it. I'm not a very open guy in general, even back then. But for whatever fucking reason, I was like, you know what? Let's air it out. Why not? I've been feeling extra strong feelings towards her recently.
That's crazy. And you
Maybe
told
this
him.
will help me get it off my chest.
Yeah.
And so I told him, and this guy, without fucking missing a beat, just started yelling that. He just started yelling it in class.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my!
He was like,
God.
oh, he likes, you know?
That is a villainous shit to do. But the crazy thing is, I don't know why you didn't start yelling. He likes the person he revealed to you.
Because I like,
To be honest, at that point, after he's already said it,
yeah,
your
this just
credibility
seems-
drops.
It
Like,
seems petty, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
so I try to just play it off as like, don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I was trying to just be nonchalant about it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. He just kept yelling it. And this guy, that's not even the worst part. Because this
let me just go.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen you like, I don't see you in situations where you're like compromised very often.
Yeah.
I've only seen it to you one time.
Yeah.
And that is when we were deciding who would get the ensuite for this house. Bro, I've never
bro,
seen you
fucking-
more like
That was a heated situation.
I
Not
saw
gonna
you
lie.
like I honestly felt like our friendship might end like at that moment because bro, you look
Bro,
so pissed.
I
Like, you were
was
so
we can talk about that story too. Maybe we have, but yeah. So this wasn't even the worst part. We had science at the time. I think I was having biology,
Yeah,
and there was a
yeah,
class
yeah.
next to us, literally next door,
yeah.
having chemistry. And the way you can get into the class is like there's an outdoor door and then there's a door through like a passageway.
Oh yeah.
So you can go both ways in and out of the classroom.
Oh yeah.
He went out,
Yeah.
like the outer exit, went to the other classroom because the girl was there.
Huh? This guy's evil.
He's
That's
evil.
That is evil.
I started shitting myself at that point. At that point, I was like, I can't be nonchalant anymore. I need to stop this guy. So I ran behind him,
Yeah.
like pulling him.
Yeah.
I fucking yanked his blazer.
Yeah.
That shit came off.
He
Was like, he didn't even stop. I was like, this is just,
okay.
What is your problem?
All right. If you ever watch this, why? That you're doing too much.
I'm like,
at that age too.
it
That's
can't
kinda
be
crazy.
that crazy
Yeah.
to like want to do this that
It's
bad.
really not that deep.
Like I could have just ripped your fucking blazer right now
Yeah.
and you still wouldn't have cared.
was
Bro was
so
just moved marching on. And the blazer came off and he fucking slammed open their classroom door.
Yeah.
The teacher wasn't there because it was like we were doing experiments. So the teachers had like gone out for a bit.
So crazy for that.
He went in and he was like, he called her name. He was like, hey. And then she
Does
looked.
he not think he's gonna seem weird doing that? Like,
He doesn't think give a fuck.
this guy, man. Shameless.
He was like, hey. And then she, like, everyone kind of like is still doing what they're doing, but kind of just turn to him and look.
Yeah.
And then she looks at him. And this motherfucker, almost like he knows he's about to ruin my life, turns to me. He looks at me. And he gives me this smile like his dumbass fucking smile.
like, I'm about to fuck your day up.
Because he has like a specific dumb smile that he does.
He does.
And he gave me that smile.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I know this guy did. It was so random because sometimes he was such a nice dude.
Yeah.
And then other times he would randomly switch up and decide to do some heinous shit.
See, I don't know what the fuck kind of repressed shit he has, honestly. Like,
oh no, bro.
he needs to get that shit checked. Or back then at least. And he goes, Ayush has something to tell you.
Oh my god.
And at this point, I'm literally at the door.
That's wild because he's like, he put the ball
He
in
put the ball in my
and
court.
you have to say it because otherwise he'll say it.
Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck do I do? And I was like, nah, shut the fuck up. And I started like pulling him again.
Yeah.
He was like, no, say what you had to say. And now, like, bare people are kind of looking at us.
Oh my god. Oh, the secondhand embarrassment is crazy.
And at that point, I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it, so I just left. I left, and to this day, I don't know if he said it.
To her.
I don't know if he announced it to her or not. Because he came back and he said it. Because I went back into the classroom, I sat down. I'm now fucking spiraling and overthinking. Shit, what is she gonna think? What does that mean for everybody else?
Man.
Are they gonna look at me weird? And I started like overanalyzing everything. And this motherfucker and walks back nonchalant, asks me for his blazer.
Oh, but that's so something he'd do as well. Like, no, I can even imagine the way he'll say it to you.
Yeah.
Can I have my blazer?
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, bitch. Like, just fucking, oh my god.
I just fucking threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I looked at him. I was depressed as shit. And I looked at him and I was like, did you say it?
Yeah.
Gave me that dumb smile again. He was like, yeah. I was like real. Did you actually say it? And he was like, yeah. And he does this thing where he does it sometimes where he's lying. And to make it like a funny lie, he'll say it very nonchalantly. Him and this other guy, like they were best friends.
Yeah.
They had the same like tick almost.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yep.
Oh.
And it's usually when they're lying.
Yeah.
So he did that. So I don't know to this day whether he actually told them or he was still fucking with me.
Jeez.
Like, was he genuinely that heartless that he would go and just yap?
Oh my goodness. But see, now that the entire thing had passed, you had the opportunity to be petty and do the same thing.
I did, yes. I could have done it. But hey man, I'm the bigger guy here. I was like, I don't get anything out of this.
Bro,
because it
And
wouldn't have even satisfied
this
me.
was who we thought like we would always talk about.
No.
This was a different person.
This is a different girl. Yeah.
Oh, did you ever speak to that girl again?
Yeah. We had French together, so I
Oh.
would speak to her. We had English together.
Oh, is this?
Yeah. It's her.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But from that point on, like I was so self-conscious about talking to her.
I'm sure.
Or, like, anyone in that
If she
class.
was speaking to you again, then
She was fine, but like maybe it was me overthinking it, but I almost felt like there was more of a distance now between how she spoke to me before the whole thing and then after.
Yeah. Damn.
Where it was like she kind of just she was like, hey, she was nice. She was a good, nice person, but like she just kind of like, hey, whatever, you exist.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you here and there. But before that, we would like, especially in English class, we'd like actually just talk normally.
Oh.
And again, it could have completely been
Yeah.
in my head where I was just overanalyzing our whole conversation while talking as well.
Yeah. I mean,
And
at
I was
that
like,
age,
"Ah,
you don't
whatever."
even fucking know.
Yeah, I
so-
don't know.
it's so long. At that
I don't know.
point.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I wasn't gonna do shit about it because, she was like part of the popular kids or whatever,
yeah.
and that whole like hierarchy system always felt like if you were below it, anyone above you is like unattainable,
Yeah, man.
which honestly was the case.
I think it was.
You just straight up couldn't date anyone that was like quote unquote popular.
I think it was until we reached like sixth form.
Yeah,
and
then
you
it
saw
all just
people-
broke down.
Yeah, saw people mixing and like
Yeah.
dating different people. So yeah. Do you feel like anyone ever had a crush on you at school?
Yeah, some chop people probably.
That is insane thing. That's an insane thing to say.
You know what? Like anyone that I had a crush on probably thought the same. So I think it's fair. Everyone's chopped. Everyone's.
I actually don't think anyone had a crush on me at school.
Maybe there was someone.
I don't know.
Someone, bro.
Like
There's
at least they
always
didn't
someone.
fucking show it. If they did, if you watch this
Yeah, but
podcast and
okay.
you had a crush on me, hit me up.
But
bro.
think
Like,
about it. We didn't show it to the people we had crushes on. Apart from literally the one group of people like that me and you liked, and
yeah,
we like did something about it.
yeah,
Something is
Shit.
an exaggeration, but
Yeah, we barely did anything.
Yeah.
really, but
yeah.
yeah,
everyone else, it
yeah.
was just in our head,
I think so.
and we told our friends, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were times where there were girls that would tease their friends about me.
Mm.
They were like, "Oh, he's here," and like I would overhear it. So I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe there are people, or maybe they're just fucking around. Maybe
Okay, yeah.
that girl might have just been like, oh, he's good
Yeah.
looking, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, do you want to know something embarrassing?
Hmm.
How about someone come over and ask me out as a joke? 8th grade was fucking tough, man. Yeah.
Well, but how did it go down? Did you hear about it being a joke like way after, or like
Nah.
they asked you out and they were like, haha,
they-
just kidding?
No, I didn't say yes or anything because
Okay.
you know what? Immediately I just clocked. I'm like,
You were like, you can't like
you
me.
fucking hate me. Like,
Oh, right.
what are you saying?
I was an obvious
Yeah,
candidate.
and then she was like, oh yeah, don't worry, it was just a joke. I do not want to go out with you or whatever. I was like, what the hell? That shit is so crazy.
Nah, no.
Honestly,
she did you dirty
I'm gonna
there,
play the
bro.
racism card right here.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a white girl. I was discriminated against because I was Indian. I'm gonna
was-
just say that right
That was
now.
the problem there. It was a race thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I've had that before.
My school was just, I've already told this to you. I don't think
Yeah.
I mentioned this in audio. School was just a brutal time for me. yo.
School was fucking crazy
Yeah.
for a lot of people,
Like,
man. It was,
I would say I didn't have it the worst, but
Yeah.
I'd say like it was a pretty hard time for me. So like,
I'm trying to think, did I ever get dared to ask someone out and then do it? I don't think I did. I was too pussy. I think I did
Yeah.
get dared once to go ask a girl out. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
there was somebody I had a crush on for the longest time,
Yeah.
and I never asked them out. Actually, like from 9th grade on and off until like
Sixth form.
6th form, I had a crush on this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna get to my story.
Okay, go ahead.
This motherfucker of all people
Yeah.
revealed
Uh-huh.
that I fucking like them.
Really?
And I haven't forgot it to this day.
Went to them directly?
Yeah, not to them directly, but to
Like a
people
group
who
of
would
people?
very easily get to that person.
Yeah, but all of them also liked her.
No. Don't try to save face now.
No, they did.
We're gonna talk about this
They,
right now. Okay?
no, they did.
This guy, let me tell you, bro. This motherfucker. I told him,
Yeah.
and he knew that I liked her.
Yeah, I
right?
didn't know
He
this.
been knowing.
I've been
On a random Tuesday, I'm walking into school, and I can't. Okay, I'm gonna say the name. You go to block it out.
No, you can just say a fake name.
Okay, and some, you know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is. So you can just use a fake name to tell the story.
Jakob comes.
This is your go-to fake name, bro. What the fuck?
Jakob comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, do you like
He's gonna say Patricia or something.
Patricia?" Like, that's fine. I mean, you gave me the name.
Fine.
Do you like Patricia? And I was like, "Excuse me." Patricia was next to me, bro. Next to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? Who told you that?" No. And I looked at her like, "No."
Asking for confirmation.
Yeah.
Just in case she was like, I like you too.
It's like, ew. Like, what the hell? She's
You're
my
like-
friend. Like,
you
why would I
looked,
like
you
her?
like peeked over. Oh, she's making a stank face. Oh, what the
No,
fuck?
you know, this had happened before.
Oh, right.
And every time she would just kind of ignore it and we'd just kind of like talk like normal.
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
That's rare.
It's very rare. I think she wanted to kind of maintain the friendship.
Yeah.
So, and it's one of the reasons that I never actually asked her out is because every single
You
one
just
of
had
her
repeat
fucking
confirmations.
crushes who asked her out got rejected. I was like, ain't no way.
Like it's not accessible.
And then
Honestly, that would have given me more of a confidence to go up and ask her. Because I was like, if nobody has a chance, that means she probably likes me and she's rejecting them for that reason.
nah, I think she was dating someone else from like another school or something.
Oh, the
That's
whole
what I
time?
remember. For like a lot of the times it was.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So
Fair enough.
anyway, so
Yeah.
I was like, no, and I was like, who told you that? And then she had to go to her tutor.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, bye. And I was
did.
like, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
And I was like, who told you? And then he was like, Ayush told me. And I was honestly, yeah, the betrayal I felt in my heart was insane. Nothing
Yo.
could actually match that level of betrayal. Like, and then I came up to you and I told
Yeah.
you, and then your dumbass was like, yeah, I thought you were okay with it. In what world would I be okay with that if I told you don't tell anyone? Like,
Well, I don't know if you explicitly
I
told me,
did
"Don't tell
explicitly
me."
say that, you dumb fuck. Like, this game me heated now. This game me heated to this day.
Well, we have no conclusive proof. so,
No.
you know.
I know I would have fucking told
It's
you.
hearsay.
Why would I have told you that I like someone and I'm okay with everyone knowing? Logically, how would that make any sense?
That's true.
You pulled the same shit that the guy pulled on you.
No. Okay. I think what it was, different because I didn't go tell the girl directly in front of fucking everyone.
Yeah.
But also I think at that time you had said like, I don't really like her anymore like that.
So what? But that doesn't mean I need her to know that I.
No. So to him, to Jakob, I didn't say like, oh yeah, Vish likes her. I just said, oh yeah, he used to like her. Cause he brought up the girl. I remember explicitly.
And it's crazy. That brother had a crush.
He
on
had
her
a crush
too.
on her.
He had the biggest crush on her.
That's
as
why
well.
he brought her up.
That's wild.
And then he was like, oh, I also know this other guy.
Think of a name.
Peter. Peter also likes her.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so he brought that up initially. He was like, oh, do you know Peter likes this girl?
No way.
Patricia. And then I was like, oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. So many people like her. And then he was like, yeah, bro. I mean, she's like, he was obviously talking nice about her because he liked her too. And I was like, yeah, I mean, even Vish used to like her. And he was like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah, but I mean, he doesn't really like her anymore like that. And so he's like, fair. And then he just
if I told you,
Yeah.
which I doubt I did, but if I told you I didn't like her anymore,
Yeah.
that was a complete lie that I was telling myself.
Yeah.
And I probably told everybody else just to
Yes, you
convince
did.
myself that I didn't.
you did.
And your ass yapped.
You-
Why could you just kept it to yourself, bro? That's still a bad
I was just
thing
like,
to
oh,
do.
this
Like,
is a little knowledge sharing segment.
No, bro, fucking this dumbass.
this is the it
And
girl
at
right
that
now,
point, my trust for you had decreased. Because I remember you said some similar bullshit to this when I brought you up on it.
okay, it's not bullshit. That's literally what happened.
Because I would not have remembered telling you, like, because I think at that moment I didn't. It's hard to remember all of it now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I remember telling you at that moment that I didn't like her anymore. I was like, nah, you can't say it regardless. Like, the fuck. What if I were to go up to your crush at the time and be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he used to like you, bro. Did you remember? He doesn't anymore though. Like, just to preface. Like,
I think that's actually fine.
nah, I would not be okay with that.
Because being having used to liking someone is whatever. Still liking them is different.
I would have said, I mean, to me, it kind of held the same level of importance.
Yeah. Because also, I remember because you were like, we had one of those analyzing sessions, and you were like, nah, you know what? Like, I'm getting more and more proof that she just sees me as a friend. And, because you were like, at the time, 2 weeks before that, or even a month before that, you were like, oh, we were talking until like 2 a.m. or something like that. She was messaging me, and that was like the little piece of evidence we had going for the theory.
Okay, fine. So let me tell you guys a little bit about this entire scenario. So
Yeah.
let me actually tell you the story of this crush. Right?
Okay.
Let me tell you guys the story. A little story time. MYT story time. Okay.
MYT.
So it was 9th grade. Okay. Before this, she used to be in every single lesson that I had. Almost every single lesson. So she would be in maths. No, she only used to be in my maths lessons. That is complete lie. She was in no other lesson with me. Only my maths lessons. So so basically, I would always see her. I always thought she was cute, but the way I approached school was there was the main characters and then there was the NPCs.
Yeah.
And she was always an NPC to me. She was like a cute NPC that I couldn't interact with because she was an NPC. Like, she didn't have any.
Oh, like the stripper from GTA.
No.
Okay.
We don't. don't. What the fuck? That's
Okay,
crazy.
never mind.
That's no. Like a regular person of GTA that you'd see walking down the street and you
But they were
can't
fine.
engage with conversation with, but they're fine. Yeah. So I always thought that. So I was like, I haven't unlocked that person. I'm not like, I can't speak to them. So it'll always be whatever, right?
There's some crazy god complex. You're not the
but
part
I
of the
just-
main cast yet.
Yeah, literally.
But don't worry, I'll bring you in.
Then so this was around 8th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah.
Then 9th grade rolls around. And 9th grade, I'm in maths, right? Set 2 maths. They segregated us in maths. So
Yeah.
they put the smarter people in set 1 and the dumber people in set 6. So I was in set 2, which is one away from the top, right? So there was a seating plan that was arranged for us. Within that seating plan, I was placed at the right end of the classroom. So there was a long table. I was placed at, and there was a window. So a long table, another long table, and then a kind of mini table with just 2 chairs, and then the door. So I was placed at the table at the very end near the window, but I was furthest away from the window on that table. So I was sitting down, and then on this long table in the middle, there was 2 people. One and 2 people right next to me, and then another 2 people.
Yeah.
So one of the 2 people right next to me was the friend of one of the 2
NPC.
people on the other side of the table.
Oh,
right?
okay, I see.
So the 2 people on the very end of the table, one of them was NPC Patricia, who was about to become a main character.
She's NPC, then she becomes Patricia.
Yeah. And then the next them was the guy next to me's friend.
Yeah.
So then he looked at me and he's like, yo, Vish, can we like swap seats? And Usually I'm such like a good. I was such a goody two shoes.
You're like,
Yeah, usually I'm like, nah, I don't know.
Miss
Like I
said
don't,
we can't.
yeah, I don't know if I can switch seats. Like I don't want to get in trouble. I was kind of just looking out for myself. Like
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I was a very anxious kid, so I didn't want to like aggravate anybody or like the teacher or anything.
I was
Like,
the opposite because I was like, I'm just gonna blame them.
yeah, but dude, I immediately saw NPC, and I don't know what happened to me. I've never had more of like a go get it attitude in my life. So I was like, you know what? Yeah,
She was like grayed out at first, and then
yeah,
the gray slowly started
yeah.
peeling
Literally,
off.
I was like,
You were
yeah,
like,
sure, let's switch. So I switched. I was shitting myself. I switched, and I just was scared the teacher would notice. Oh man, I was praying. I hope she's racist. She thinks we're the same race. She thinks we're the same person because we looked a little similar.
okay.
So and we were both Asian. So I was like, I hope. Never noticed the entire year.
Hmm.
Never noticed.
They don't. Yeah, they don't really give a shit.
So they went and sat with each other, and then like next to each other,
And you were with the
and then
house.
I was with we're not gonna call them that. We're gonna call Patricia. I was next to Patricia, right? So I remember I was like, fuck, I gotta talk to Patricia. I gotta try, I gotta
Yeah.
give this a shot, like. And then I just made a joke like that.
Okay.
Never had such quick wit before in my life.
Hmm.
It was something about the maths book,
Yeah.
and I made a joke, and then I started like laughing at it myself.
Okay.
And I was like, it's already over. It's already over. I'm laughing at my own joke, and I could hear, she was next to me. I could hear nothing at all.
Hmm.
I could just hear silence. And I was literally shitting myself. I was dreading. I was like, fuck, I'll move next to this person. The first thing I've said is awkward. Like they're gonna look at me like some weirdo. So I'm slowly turning around to kind of face the situation I've created.
Yeah.
So I turn slowly, I look, and by God's grace, she was doing the silent laugh. And I'm like, I'm in. This is the best case scenario for this.
Yeah.
The silent laugh, and it's the first sentence I uttered to her. I was in. I knew it.
You're like, it's
Yeah.
secured now.
And
There's no
after-
fucking
no, literally. I
no
was like,
backing out now.
yeah, I couldn't remember what I said, but I was in. And from that point onwards, yeah, we would be talking like till like 11. I remember that period of my life, I always would like go to sleep at like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
She pushed my bedtime to 11, 12 permanently.
Mm.
She's the reason now that I
sleep
even
late.
sleep at later hours. So
Wow.
it's crazy.
The impact this one NPC had on him.
So I'll be like talking to her late, and I'll be saying random things. I don't know where I got that riz from for real. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, do you want to play a game?" Or like, "Oh, do you want to ask each other random questions?" Like, when you're in year 9, that is riz. Like,
That is, yeah.
that is riz. Like, and I'll be talking to her late. She'd be waiting for me to walk home with her. Would be fucking like, it was on Kick as well. Like back when Kick was
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy. And then year 9 Brussels trip happened.
Hmm.
And we got in trouble
Yeah.
for that bullshit that we did.
Yeah, we pulled up some bullshit.
And immediately
You fell from grace.
I felt I fell from grace. I felt like it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Because at that same time I found out how
Other
many
man.
other men
Yeah.
like that woman.
There's like 4 other dudes.
Yeah, I
liked
was
her.
like, yeah, this is crazy. So
She had a little harem.
yeah. So I literally, bro. And so I kind of like pulled back
Yeah.
because I was like scared because I got in trouble. It's like, damn, I already look like an idiot.
Mm.
And then people were catching on that I kind of liked her
Yeah.
because I didn't talk to girls that much at that age. So people were already kind of trying to bring it up, and I'm like, fuck, like now she's gonna know. If I just had some confidence, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So after that trip, our friendship just deteriorated because I didn't even try to maintain it, bro.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I tried to act so nonchalant. I feel like she thought I didn't like her as a human being.
You're like, hey, or just straight up ignoring her.
We'd have the same walk home,
Yeah.
and I'd see her, I'd make eye contact, and I'd just walk on.
That's cold.
And
Not in a good way.
and in an attempt to kind of when I realized that and attempt to kind of recuperate, what I'd do is on the way home, this is so stupid. And the thing is, I never admitted this at the time. It was such a
Yeah.
hard thing for me to admit. I would stop
I
in the
think you
middle
did
of my
mention this
route,
on the podcast and pretend
Yeah.
to tie your shoelaces.
pretend to tie my shoelaces, and I'd keep as people walking past to make it seem like I'm not being an idiot. I'd
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, fuck, these shoelaces don't work."
Why is it so difficult?
Yeah, literally. I'm like, man.
You actually lost more aura
Yeah.
doing that. than if you
or
just
I
fucking
pretend
stood
to
by.
like be looking through my bag for something. I'd be like, where is it? Like, and
You know-
I'd be looking at it past a reasonable time
Yeah.
for which, how am I trying to phrase this? I'd be looking for something, but too much time would have passed
For it to be like a
a thing that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You know, it's like at that point, you have to accept that it's not in your bag. Like,
Or you're just straight fucking capping.
yeah, literally. But then I'll wait until she walked past
Mm.
and I'll be like, oh, there it is. And then she'll be like, oh, hey.
I could just imagine you resetting because you're like, oh shit, I started too early. Let me wait a bit. And then it's like 2 seconds later, you start rummaging again.
And sometimes there'll be days where I'll be like, do you know what? It's not worth it. And
Yeah.
just walk on.
Bro, I do that shit when I feel like I'm out of place anywhere. Or I
Yeah.
feel like too many eyes are on me and they think I'm being suspicious. Because yesterday,
Okay.
yesterday I went to my nephew's birthday party in London, and it was held in a nursery,
Yeah.
like after hours. So I arrived at the nursery and I couldn't really see anyone there. Like there was one car parked. I was like, oh, I don't know if anyone's in. So I called my mom up, and she didn't fucking pick up immediately. So I was just pacing, waiting for my mom to call me back. And I could see there were people walking by,
Oh,
and they would
no.
like look at me, and I'm like, I can see how this is bad. A tall brown guy walking around a nursery.
Bro,
It's
just-
not what it seems
Just
like.
fucking go sit down somewhere. What are you?
There was nowhere to sit down.
Okay,
It's
okay.
literally just a road.
And the entire road was a nursery.
No, so the nursery was there, and then it's just a straight road this way, and like residential apartments here.
Oh,
So there was nowhere for me to actually go sit down.
You could just stand by the nursery.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, you were pacing.
But
though.
then people were like looking at me, so I was like, okay, let me at least like walk up the road,
Yeah.
so it looks like I'm not literally in front of the nursery. And so my mom then called me, and she was like, oh, some of them are already inside. They're setting up. You can go inside. So then I go towards the nursery, and like this car like pulls up in front of me. And I don't know if they saw me from down the road, like walking around while I was on my phone. But the lady in the passenger seat kind of just like looks at me. And they're going towards the residential apartments. And the car like slowly drives up the driveway. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I go in, and then the entrance is locked. So I was like, oh, what the hell? So then I called
so
my
I tried to jump over the.
Not kid. I wasn't gonna jump, but I was like looking over.
Oh, you dumb!
I was like,
you can't.
where the
if-
fuck is
if,
this?
if you're already looking suspicious, that shit's not gonna help.
But I'm
bro.
like, I need to get in. If I go back out of the nursery, they're gonna be even more fucking weirded out. They're like, what is this guy going in and out of the nursery for? Like I'm staking out the place. So then I come out again, and I call my mom. I'm like, the entrance looks locked. And then she's like, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to call the people that are there, and then they can come and get you, or they can call you back. So now I'm still waiting around for someone to call me, either my mom or one of them. And now I'm pacing up and down because I'm like, okay, I can't fucking just stand here because everybody's looking at me.
Yeah.
Now there was this bunch of construction workers that were like working up the road. They were looking at me too. And I'm like, please, like, no. And so what I did, I had my backpack. I just started looking through it.
How long though, bro?
I didn't do it for too long.
Okay.
I looked through it, and I was like, I have to pull something out, because it'd be stupid if I was looking through it and I don't pull anything out. So then I pulled out my wallet, and I was like, oh, okay. Put it in my pocket, zip up, put the bag on, and I still had time. Nobody called me yet, so I was like, you know what? I'll whip out my phone and pretend I'm taking pictures of like nature. I literally couldn't stand still. And I'm a very restless person in general, so I would have done that
Bro,
regardless.
all of this made you seem more
That's what I'm saying.
incriminating.
It actually made me look
None
worse.
of this fucking helped.
And I was like, okay, maybe pictures is a bad idea. So then I just turned the front camera on, and then I was like, kind of just looking at myself and like
Yeah, yeah,
adjusting
yeah.
my hair and shit. And then finally I got the call, and now it's been like fucking almost 12 minutes. I'm like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
12 minutes, there's some motherfucker outside of a nursery just pacing around. I would actually call the police. If I was
I mean that.
if I was a Karen, I would have called the
Okay.
police.
Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, luckily nobody fucking told on me. But then, yeah, they were like, "Oh, the entrance is actually open. You just need to like come really close to the door because the
Sensor
automatic
shit.
door
Oh,
isn't very sensitive." So I was like, "Ah, okay." I just walked in.
Okay.
But I do that shit all the time where I feel like if too many people are watching me and I feel like out of place, I'll like try and fiddle with something to make it look like I'm occupied.
I just try and look unbothered by it all, so or not notice it, because then
Yeah.
if somebody were to come up to me and be like, what are you doing? It's like, what? Like,
I'll break character so quick. I can't keep. The thing is, like, if I try and act nonchalant, I know I'm trying to act nonchalant.
I see.
So it doesn't come off authentic.
See, I can act nonchalant. If I really wanted to be nonchalant, I could. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So because sometimes like I'll be like, if I'm at a gig or something,
Yeah.
I would have come early there to kind of get a bit further into the line, and people would be looking at me like, why is this dude just standing here? And as soon as I notice, I'm like, okay, stand, just look at your phone.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if you seem like you're just getting on with your life.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
So, and that way I can't see people either. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether they are looking at me or not. So it's just like, okay, fine, I can be here in peace.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not allowed to be here. I'm supposed to be here right now. So
I feel like I enjoy cooking up scenarios too, low key.
this guy, man.
I think I genuinely do.
You make
I
your
make my
own
life
situation
harder.
worse, bro.
I make my life harder because I did this even in uni where, like, I think there was one night I was coming back from a clubbing event
Yeah.
and I drunk a bit, like I was a bit tipsy, and I was walking back home because the buses were all cancelled, and this group of like police officers were walking behind me, but they were walking fast enough where they were catching up to me, and for whatever reason I was like, I gotta act like I'm completely normal. Just no reason, just putting pressure on myself,
Yeah.
fucking stressing myself out. There was no need for that.
What are police gonna do with you, bro?
Literally
Like, what-
nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I was like,
That's wild.
you know, I'm kind of like, I could look like I'm stumbling to them, and if they do like a breathalyzer, like they're like, where are you walking in the middle of the night all by yourself? Because it's a long stretch of road and there isn't much going on there, so they might feel like they need to intervene or like they're concerned for my well-being. I'm like, nah, I just gotta act normal. Gotta make it look like I don't need no officer. I'm all good.
Wild.
That's how you keep life interesting. You cook up scenarios.
Well,
I've just been doing it since I was a kid.
this is the thing. That's how you make life harder for yourself.
Maybe.
How you make life interesting is by doing what I did. Pretend to rummage through your bag just to talk to your crush, who would have probably walked with you if you just asked her to, because you're friends anyway.
I feel like that's also making your life harder. You
Yeah,
could
I
have you
guess.
could have just walked with her without doing anything.
One time, was walking with her friend, and I had walked with him before, and I knew her friend would like go like a different way to her,
Yeah.
and we'd like start walking together. So I was waiting for her. Whole 20 minutes, I was looking through my bag. Then I clocked in my head, maybe she's gone to a friend's house, and I was like,
You were
"Let
looking
me
through your
just
bag
walk
for
home."
20 minutes?
Well, I might be exaggerating, but it was a long time.
Longer than 5?
Probably, yeah.
That's already too long.
It was so dumb because, and then she started walking home with like someone else who I ended up becoming friends with.
Oh, right.
And thing is, those people, they were cool. Like we got along, we all got along. We could have walked home together. I don't know why I felt such a need to like make it nonchalant and make it so that, oh, I was just looking through my bag and you guys happened to pass me, and that's why I want to walk with you. I don't really care. Like,
Hey, you guys are whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
and they called me out at one time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, her friend was like, don't lie, Vish. Like, you just like walking with us. And I'm like, no. I mean, I was actually looking for something on bag. I mean, obviously you guys are my friends. Yeah, of course. Like, I
Down on
enjoyed-
it, bro.
but I had to, throughout the entire time I liked Patricia, yeah.
Yeah.
From year 9 to year 13, anytime anybody brought up the fact that I could have liked her, I liked her in the past
You just
era,
got,
I was
like,
always like, no.
denial.
Why? Because she rejected every man who did.
You just
every
didn't wanna hear
Even
rejection?
the dude who I thought she liked, she rejected him. So
Yeah.
I was like, hell no, I am not going down that
Which
road.
is all the more reason for me. Like, I would have in that position believed that she liked me.
She'd tell me about the people that she was seeing outside of school. So that's why I was like, there's no
yeah, that's over,
way
yeah.
here that, you know, so,
Yeah, you're done.
but,
You're
but
done.
nevertheless, we were actually like good friends. We were friends in sixth form as well. But if I could give any advice to my younger self, I'd be like, bro, just, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Like that, at the end of the day, if you don't like you, you just be friends. And
I mean, we
you
weren't
probably
pressed
be
about
great
it like
friends.
that, though.
Like,
Or I don't know if you were pressed about it like that.
I
At
just
times, you stress yourself out. About
yeah,
it.
yeah. I liked her, but over time, I was kind of just like, I mean,
Yeah.
shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think for me, like the serious crushes that I had were just fun.
fun.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I'd ever, I did, if I had the opportunity to tell my younger self anything, I wouldn't say anything in those situations.
And those, I mean,
I just be like, let it play out the way you let it play out.
I mean, yeah, that's obviously shaped me into the type of person I am today.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy with. But like, if I could
Hmm.
give advice, if I had to give advice, I'd
Yeah.
be like, listen, bro, don't be too deep about it. But
Mm.
having a crush is not that serious in the large scale of things. You know, at the end of the day, if they don't like you back, if they don't like you, it's okay. Rejection is okay.
Yeah.
And you value them as a friend way more.
Mm.
You should have kept that friendship around at least,
True.
you know, because
Yeah, you
I
should've.
did really like I think our friendship was nice,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of psyched myself out and then in a way just pulled back myself and stopped being friends with her at the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, story time over. That was my pretty
Big.
much one and only crush in school. Like no, one of like 2 or 3 that I had at school. So
That was the big main one.
yeah,
That lasted years.
that was yeah.
That is, yeah, not many people can say they had a crush on one person over multiple years. Usually people like that either end up with them or at least shoot their shot. You know?
Not me.
Not you.
I'm built different.
You're
not
just
me.
like, you know what? Let's stop being friends.
Yeah.
This is too much work.
I didn't even tell her. I just
I'm
just
deep in it
started
too
being
much, so
nonchalant.
you're like, whatever. I don't really care if you exist.
no, for real. That was what it was.
Patricia? Do I really know someone by that
Yeah,
name?
Like literally anytime her name was being up. Oh yeah, sure.
Her? She's whatever.
yeah.
We don't really,
I-
we don't
yeah,
speak
yeah.
like
I
that.
always kind of get nonchalant. As soon as the name came up, I'd act like I didn't care. I'd be like, oh yeah, whatever. She only really is around white people,
Mm,
and that concerned me quite a bit. So
right.
as I became a little bit more of an activist growing up, I was like,
Okay.
why do you only have white friends? Like,
That's true, yes. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of them in school just hung
I think,
around people they were
yeah.
comfortable with. I don't think it's a matter of race.
yeah.
Because like the ethnic groups of friends had a very different dynamic entirely,
Yeah.
which
But
I think
also-
people just didn't
Also,
enjoy.
I'm wrong. She did have.
No,
She did
okay.
have. Yeah, I was thinking about something else.
Great,
Yeah.
just slating her then for no
Yeah,
reason.
we're not. Just I take it back. I was wrong. I was thinking about someone else.
Yeah. It was a fun time.
It was. Yeah.
It was a fun time. I don't know if it actually shaped me in any way. I think I came out of that like learning fuck all.
I think those moments you don't think they shape you, but they do shape your worldview a little bit. And
Because nothing happened.
yes, nothing did happen. But the way you were thinking about it,
Mhm.
it's almost as if like you had to think about that way to then unlearn it as you grew up. You know, it's almost as if that was a canon event so that you could experience something which would be like, oh fuck, this is totally the wrong way to think. You know, like
I think I was thinking perfectly fine.
my guy, I'm sorry to break it to you. The conversations we were having, where you were just as delusional as me.
No, I was delusional, but I wasn't thinking about the whole situation.
You ain't even shoot your shot, bro.
I did. I did.
Listen, that was barely a shot, bro.
What do you mean?
That was like a BB gun, bro.
What are you talking
that was
about?
A fucking Nerf gun.
I literally said I like.
And then you said, "I'm joking." Ha ha ha! Like,
Yeah.
that shit is not a shot.
No.
You gotta stand on business if it's a shot, bro.
Nah, because I saw her reaction. I was like,
Yeah, not a shot.
if I'm gonna get rejected, that's fine. But I don't want to fuck up our friendship.
Listen, if you don't stand on business after you shoot your shot, you've never shot your shot. It's like it's bro, you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's like going for a layup and then before the layup goes in the basket, slapping it off the basket.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
I played offense and defense. That's the perfect balance.
No. That's not a shot.
That's
though.
a fucking
The shot's got to
all-rounder.
go through the basket.
That's
You
an
did not
all-star.
shoot any shot. Bro.
That's an all-star player right
Shut
there.
the fuck up.
I can do
That's
both.
not-
Who can do both? Huh?
No one's sane, bro. Like no one with any
know,
sanity.
I can
Like,
slam dunk and defend my own slam
This
dunk.
guy, man. That
What
was
I'm talking
not
about,
no
bro.
shot talking about. I don't think any. See, let me tell you, from a person who is very candid about the things I've learned in life,
Okay.
of the lessons I learned. Okay?
Yeah.
When I went into uni and then I got into a relationship, I learned that it is really not that deep
Yeah.
to tell somebody how you feel if you like them, and you will be fine.
You know
Like-
what it is? You know what it really is? I've never confessed.
You're so weird, bro.
I've never
you're
confessed.
So weird, bro.
Only girls have ever confessed to me. I've never had to do it.
Fuck.
That is I just realized
I'm always the shot shooter.
I'm always the receiver.
I've received one time. No, actually, no. First time I received as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I received.
Yeah.
I was
But for
told
me,
that.
every girl that's ever liked me has told me they like me first.
Yo, man, I wish I could experience that sometimes. It would be fun. It would be nice not to have to do that shit. You know?
Yeah, nice.
I'm
super
always
nice.
having to do that.
I'm spoiled. At this point, I feel like I can never actually
Your
confess.
ass has to confess.
Nah.
Listen, rejection therapy is real.
Nah, bro, I don't want that shit.
Eventually, no, honestly, that it is being rejected. As you have to be rejected in your life at some point.
Then
you have to.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do those fucking Instagram reels ones where they just go up to random women and they're like, "Hey, you know, you're kind of fine."
No. You need to be rejected by someone you deeply like. That is what
fuck?
you need. That's what needs to
crazy
happen.
that you're
bro.
wishing on that, bro.
I'm wishing on your growth. Bro. That is all. I'm not wishing that.
I don't need to grow.
No.
If I find the next person and they confess to me and I end up like, I'm like, oh, this is the one, and then that's it. That's it.
I hope you guys don't work out.
What the hell?
I hope you get rejected by somebody.
I hope you keep
and
confessing to people.
I hope you crash out. No, okay. Obviously, it's not something everyone has to go through.
Yeah.
However, it is. I think being.
I'm just a bad bitch, okay?
Listen.
I'm just the
However,
bad bitch.
Being rejected, it will hurt, but you will only learn from it. You know, you're only gonna become a more well-rounded person.
Nah, fuck, bro. I'm going full incel arc after that. I'm like, woman ain't shit.
That's crazy.
What do they know about my worth? You don't know what you just rejected. No, I wouldn't, obviously. But
Yeah.
like, it's an uncomfortable position. I don't want to be in.
It is a very uncomfortable.
And
position. It is very-
honestly, I like the princess treatment.
I want the princess.
I love the princess
Yo,
treatment.
if you like me and you're watching this, please tell me.
Yeah.
And then I can get rejected by me. It's okay. Like maybe if I don't feel the same way, I'll say something. I don't know, but I want to feel like I'm getting shot thrown at me. I want to feel like the bad bitch.
Okay,
sometimes.
see, here's
Like,
the real
I
candid
want to feel like the
strat
bad bitch, bro.
to ensuring that.
Yeah.
You have max riz on at all times, but you never ever
brother.
say anything.
This fucking dude.
You have all riz all the fucking time, and they get so frustrated. They're like, I fucking like this dude, and he just won't say shit, and then they just They say it. They're
I
like,
think firstly, the type of woman that I've genuinely attracted,
hey.
they will just dip if I don't
Okay, wow.
like they will just
I
be
see,
like,
I see.
oh, he doesn't like me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm never making a move.
Oh, okay.
So I have to do something.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And I think even with women who would make a move,
Yeah.
because I've experienced so many that won't,
Yeah.
I automatically assume every woman I meet won't. So I then eventually make the move.
I
So
see. I like, because I really like strong-headed women. So I think they just default to just
that's the
doing
thing.
it.
Me too. But I think the strong-headed women that I end up attracting are so strong-headed that they're almost a bit stubborn. Like
They're like,
that's
you know
quite-
what? Nah, not worth my time.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Because I'm very stubborn too, right? But in that moment, like, oh, I'm not gonna out stubborn.
Yeah, well,
I'm
but to
gonna
me,
shoot my shot, you
it's
know?
not even like I'm being stubborn and not saying that I like them. I just don't say it. Like, it doesn't even come to my mind. I'm just like, I'm enjoying this right now. This talking is good. I love it.
You need to express how you feel more, bro.
I mean, I eventually do, but they need to tell me first. They need to tell me.
Then this is why
they like me.
I hope that you deeply like someone and get rejected. Because this will be a big eye opener for you and you will start shooting your shot more.
I don't. Why would I want to do that?
Honestly, bro, it is a whole different ball game. It's fun. Like, it's a fun thing to do. Like,
I just want to find one person and then I'd just be done with it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to shoot my shot multiple times.
yeah. But like shooting your shot multiple times, you'll find that it's a new experience that will only make you learn more about yourself. You know?
I don't fucking want to know about myself.
This fucking guy is so scared of rejection, dude.
I know everything I need to know about myself, and this
Okay,
experience will give me nothing.
We've found out there's a deep-rooted fear of rejection here, which
No, not
we
really.
need to,
It's just
we need to address.
it's like do you want to know what getting fucked in the ass feels like?
that is not.
You
the
will learn
same
something
thing
about
as
yourself.
rejection.
Your G spot is in your
No,
prostate.
you won't learn
will
any.
something about
The
yourself.
only thing you'll learn is whether you liked being fucked in the ass
Exactly.
or not. But with
And that
rejection
will
therapy,
change everything.
No, it won't.
That will change everything.
Bro, rejection will help you understand how your brain works a lot more. Once you get rejected,
I've been
look at-
rejected.
You look at the what the fuck are you talking
By
about?
jobs.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been
I'm
rejected
talking
by
about
jobs. I got rejected by
something-
Oxford Uni.
You know, so like when you this guy didn't even want to go. Like this guy was
Bro, that shit
I
hurt.
remember this guy told me he didn't even want to go.
That shit
Like-
hurt. But that's how you rationalize it. You get rejected and you're like, I didn't even want her.
Like, let me tell you for real, yeah.
Yeah.
When you get rejected, right? Fine, it doesn't have to be by a woman, but it can be by something that holds a lot of weight to you.
Yeah.
Right? Then you go and analyze, like, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why did I react like this to getting rejected? Oh, why are these thoughts popping up?
Yeah.
That helps you learn so much about yourself, and then that helps you really grow as a person.
But the way you feel after rejection is just the normal feeling of not
No,
getting something reciprocated.
because you're so averse to it, you're definitely gonna have a crash out if you get rejected. This guy will. The loops you go through
bro,
to not get rejected is crazy.
I crashed out when I got rejected from Oxford.
No, you really?
I did. I crashed out. I was seething. I was so fucking upset. I felt embarrassed, and I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone about it because I was like, I'm a fucking failure, and this was something that I thought I could get. Like in my head, and it's very similar to, I'm guessing, like when you like someone to the point where you feel like there is a future if you ask them out,
Yeah.
where it works out, you
Yeah.
know. And that getting crushed is pretty much the same. Where I was like,
That's not bro.
I saw
This
myself.
fucking guy.
I saw myself at the-
comparing getting rejected to Oxford. To
I
getting
feel like that's
rejected by a
far
woman.
worse than getting rejected by a
No, it
by the
isn't.
hus, you know.
You went
It's-
this. Bro,
it's like whatever.
The uni you went to was great. Like
It was.
this
I'm not saying
fucking guy.
in hindsight it's all 2020, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you get rejected by that girl, you go find someone else and
mean,
you end up
yeah,
marrying
yeah,
them.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, it doesn't really matter if I go rejected. by them.
But like that rejection would have played a part in your growth journey to why you're acting differently with the next person, you know? Delusion. All right, he still has it. Thanks
I
for
don't
listening.
know. I don't know.
Well, God forbid it doesn't happen to you. I
Yeah.
mean, God forbid like it happens.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how the sentence goes. We've been talking
God
too long.
forbid it happens.
Yeah, so the God forbid that it happens. Obviously, we don't
Yeah.
want that for my brother in arms here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if it does, you're only gonna learn. So I hope.
I secretly wish.
No, thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. It was a little bit of a blast to the past. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a throwback. You know, talking about our younger selves. We've done this on audio, but we don't think we've done it on video. Which you
I
guys
think we
primarily
have
consume.
a video episode where we talk about our
A
childhood.
little bit. No, I don't think we touch on it that much.
We talked about different memories, maybe.
I see. Yeah.
I think one of them was when you got like confessed to in the fucking school playground.
Oh, that was primary school.
Primary
Bro.
school, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit don't even matter.
Yeah.
This is the real juicy shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we hope you enjoy watching.
Yeah.
If you like our stuff, please hit the notification bell down here.
Well, it's like, subscribe, notifications.
Like, subscribe.
Because that's the way the animation goes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So like, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. We have like a podcast here that you can watch. Our channel here and a link to our podcast playlist here. Please go check it out. Maybe like here.
Bro, it's fine. They can see.
Yeah, you guys can see. Follow us on our socials at the MYT Pod on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for listening.
See you all next week, same time, 6 p.m. Let's go, MYT.
Out.